Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, if a person is arrested and arraigned in a court of the country of their citizenship, only to discover that they are being charged for violating some provision in the laws of a completely different country with which they have no connection whatsoever, it is almost certain that they would argue in their defense that the law which they are being charged under does not have jurisdiction over them. In other words, that they are not subject to the law which they are being charged under. That situation illuminates upon one very important reality. The reality that the mere existence of a body of laws does not give that body of laws jurisdiction over a person. That something else is needed before a body of laws acquires jurisdiction over a person. So the question is, what is that something? Is it something that the person does, or is it something that just happens? Is there something which, if a person undid or did not do in the first place, would release that person from under laws which they no longer wish to live by? These questions are particularly important for the descendants of the ancient Israelites who are living today, and especially to those who believe, and rightly so, that the second Exodus is imminent and who are looking forward to that event. There's two reasons for that. The first reason is that the Israelites will not return to the promised land via the Exodus until after they first return to the Torah. Moses confirms that this is so when he says in Deuteronomy 30 verses 2 and 3, and I paraphrase, "When you and your children return to the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, according to everything which I command you today, then the Lord your God will restore your fortunes and have compassion on you and gather you again from all the nations where he has scattered you." Chapter 1 and verse 15 in the book of Jubilees likewise confirms that this is the order which the events will follow that are soon to take place upon this earth. The second reason is that it is not possible to fully return to the Torah without exiting all other laws. The Torah commands to neither add to nor take away from the Torah. This is the reason why none of the kings of ancient Israel ever issued any other laws. They were aware that the Israelites knew that they were to be subject only to the instructions which our Creator gave to them through Moses, and therefore would resist or disregard any new laws which their kings attempted to introduce. This they did because to accord the same treatment to any other instruction as one would accord to an instruction which is part of the Torah, meaning to live by that instruction, to acquit by that instruction, or to condemn by that instruction, amounted then to, and still amounts today to, adding that instruction to the Torah. And that in itself is a violation of the Torah. So what can a descendant of the ancient Israelites who is living today, or any other person who wishes to live by the Torah alone, do in order to exit from the laws which are enforceable in the territory where they presently live? After struggling with that question for an extended period of time, it is now my considered view that the avenue of least resistance which is available to the individual is to renounce the citizenship of the country where they presently live, to take up the citizenship of another country where the law of the land is the Torah, and in time to emigrate to that country. But no such country yet exists on this earth. So why don't we make it? Why don't we make a new country on the continent of Africa where the law of the land will be the Torah? Why don't we give to those who are exiting a place to exit to on the continent of Africa? And why should we not? What would stop us? The conditions on this earth have never been better or more conducive or favorable to the creation of a new country on the continent of Africa than they are today. In an upcoming video, I will share exactly what we together can do to accomplish this task, and show you what you can and should do in order to make that dream a reality. Many thanks for your time and attention, and have a great day. Goodbye.